To say happy Monday to all my story friends from around the world. And I am Pam. As always, I am very happy to be here with all of you as your moderator. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend and lovely to see you all today. And as normal, our program will start with guided meditations, and then we will have some Q&A before we are ending the program. And today I am very honored and happy to have Monk John as our teaching monk. So he will leading the session, and we are so excited to have a new version of the wisdom that he going to share with us today. As you can see from the Monday card, it's very nice card actually. And I believe everyone are ready. Do we have Monk John ready as well?
Yeah.
All right. Without further ado, may I please invite everyone to pay respect to our teaching monk by bowing 3 times. Let's bow, second bow, and third bow. May I please invite Monk John to begin our session.
Thank you, Pam, and hello everyone who joined today. Hello to Tianai San, Li Shu Wee, Elsa Marine, Fiona, DJ Botox, Musha, Craig Griffin, Claire, and Donna, and Manish, and Tolani, and Mardel, and Christine Thompson, and Ise, Bettina, and Ope Mipo, Yola, Jesse, Yo Toluwalese, and BB Shear, and Yoon. So we are going to meditate together. But before that, let me share some wisdoms that may be interesting to improve our meditation. So if you been meditating for a while, the most important thing to improve your meditation can be of 5 things to consider. First, that we can meditate as a habit, because if we meditate and we don't do it regularly, chances are that maybe we're gonna fall into the trap of the inner voice, a trap that not very easy to distinguish. So let me give an example. Like you maybe go for workout, and I'm not sure if you agree with me. Anyone agree with me that a good exercise is something that you can do every day? I mean, like, okay, it's probably healthy and better to do some exercise regularly every single day. Maybe like you will walk for how many steps? They say that you can walk up to 9,000 steps. It's going to be great, right? But there might be days that you feel a little lazy, and that laziness wouldn't actually harm at first. Maybe you're gonna not feel anything if you skip some days of exercising, right? And chances are that if you skip just one day, the next day you're still gonna be fine. There will be no problem of skipping one day of exercise. Then maybe you're gonna begin to skip more, like you're gonna exercise just every other day and not every single day as before. And one day when you realize that your body is weak, maybe 2 weeks have passed, like you spend 2 weeks time and do not exercise at all. So when you realize that you have stopped exercising for 2 weeks and then you try to do it again, that is when the muscles you need to rework it again, rework your muscles again. And this is a trap. Trapped by what? The inner viruses. We talk about this several times, right? Like the inner viruses, you can call the inner monologue, the inner voices. They're not your voice, but they're actually the manifestations of impurities in the mind. If we, stop cleaning the mind for a while, they can be more clouded and maybe stronger. The inner voice could be louder. And louder in this sense, I wouldn't say that it was just like right at your ears, whispering to you. So it's very obvious that it's not your voice. But it's going to be so subtle. And you probably find it harder to notice that this is not your voice. That's the case. So in this case, if we align this back to our meditation practice, meditating every single day, suppose that you meditate today and tomorrow you don't meditate. Fine, right? You should be able to skip one day, and then the day after tomorrow you do it again. You will find no different. And then there will be a little voice whispering to you internally that, see, skipping one day of meditation doesn't hurt. But then you're going to begin to skip again and again and again. Maybe you will realize how many days you have skipped after 2 weeks. And that is when your mind has already become much weaker, much more clouded, and the readiness to meditate, the amount of consciousness or sati will be significantly lower than before. So, how to fix this? Actually, the only way to fix this is not to listen to the inner voice and meditate every day, no matter what. No matter how good it is, maybe it's not good, but you're not going to skip it. Then the problem solved. But again, if you listen to the inner voice in the monologue and begin to skip some days of the meditation, it wouldn't hurt at first. But when you realize, that is when the mind is already returned to maybe the very first day that you started the journey. And that can be solved, it is solvable anyway, because you will slowly progress again. It's like after, maybe before you can lift 100 kilos. Is that too much? I don't know. I'm not a weightlifter anyway. 100, yeah, maybe someone can do it, but I think it's pretty heavy. So let's say 20 kilos. You can lift 20 kilos off the weight. When you stop lifting weight for a month and you return to lift those weight again, you will not be able to reach 100 kilos. And you have to accept that you will start from 5 kilos, if you start from 10 kilos, you will struggle, you have some pain, and you have to work your muscles back to where you were again, right? But usually that's when most people fail, because they try to jump and make sure that they continue where they left off. And that is called expectation. And usually the expectation hurts the most, because when you expect, your mind is not at the present. You look forward to having good result right away, which is not the case. So when this happens, a way to fix this problem is to do not pay attention to the result. Pay attention on the method. Remember, okay, this is what you have been doing. If you have been doing as a habit, you will follow the trail of your meditation habit, the path. The path is more important than the result, because sometimes the result is uncontrollable because of different factors. Like you've been having good meditation, but maybe one day you have a lot of work, and when you come to meditate in the evening, those words comes together to the meditation, and you find it harder to, you know, to keep the mind calm. You find it harder to keep the mind still. But if you do not give up and continue doing the same way, maybe it's gonna take a bit longer. Instead of just taking 30 minutes for the mind to calm down completely, it's gonna take 50 minutes. You just have to let it be. So focus on the method and not the result. Okay, I'm not sure if this is gonna be the case of anyone today, but it happens sometimes, especially if your, you know, past week has not been very consistent. Okay, so well, we're gonna begin our meditation, and we have, I think, good company now, 40 people. Great. So let's prepare ourselves for an inner peace time, and make sure that you stay awake, you stay conscious, you stay relaxed, and leave the rest to me. Okay? All right, so let's begin our meditation now. You may close your eyes very softly and gently. Close your eyelids as if you are about to have a sweet dream. Such relaxation is very good feeling to begin with if you're capable of remembering and recalling the time that you're lying down on your cozy bed. Meditation is both art and science. Although you're doing things the same way, but if you can do it, if you can do them a little more relaxing, this will allow the way to be more effective. We begin with adjusting the way we breathe, and breathe in and out softly, slowly, and deeply, as deep as you can. Spend a moment to breathe so that you feel more relaxed physically and mentally. Feel the present moment with joy and the gratefulness of how you are alive and well. Lately or today, we're gonna spend a moment also to relax all the muscles, from the muscles of your forehead to the muscles of your cheek and your chin. Feel the flow of relaxation spreading to your neck your shoulders, your arms, your hands, down to your fingertips. Relax the muscles of your torso, from your chest to your abdomen, your hips, your thighs, your knees, down to your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes. And now you're gonna feel a little more relaxed from head to toes. And when you feel a bit more relaxed, it will be easier for the mind to remain inside the body. An easy way to determine how much you can stay within the body is using our breath. Let's see how much you can stay with the breath. You may breathe softly, slowly, and deeply, as softly as you can, as slowly as you can, so that it's gonna be easier to follow the airflow moving downward and upward. Staying with the breath will help the mind let go of other thoughts. But if your mind keeps jumping back to them, that is alright. You do not do anything wrong. So don't pay much attention to the result, but more on getting the way right. And if you can appreciate your breath a little more, that you breathe positive energy and feel such positivity moving inside your body, the mind will calm down drastically. When the mind can let go of heavy thoughts, heavy feelings, even for temporarily, you feel much lighter, and that lightness can help you leave all thoughts behind in your mind and stay much longer inside your body. We're gonna spend a moment and if we have been doing this regularly, it's gonna be easier over time as the mind follows the mental pathway. The same journey to the center. I would like you to observe the turning point of your breath, where your in-breath turns out-breath. The middle of your inflated abdomen. That is the center of your body. Observe where your breath touches the empty space as soft as a bird's feather touches a calm water surface without breaking the calmness of the water surface. we might need to spend some effort at first, depending on how much sati you have. When you regain more consciousness or more sati, it's gonna be easier over time. But when we shouldn't care, we tell ourselves whenever keep repeating and you begin to maintain the center's location as some distractions still remain. Keep returning to the center again and again. And if you can make it so soft and gentle, you are making the center the home of the mind, where it doesn't want to leave, where it can enjoy staying there doing nothing, relaxingly. You may also let go of your breath. Once we found the center, we can just breathe naturally. Continue to remain with the same location, as if something soft and comfortable is in the middle of your abdomen. And repeat the mantra instead several times. Feel as if you are alone in an empty space, where nothing and no one is around you. And pay closely attention to the center of the body, Samma Arahang, 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 Samma Arahang. Repeat a mantra as continuously as you can, and draw your attention to the mantra's origin, as if there is a wireless speaker playing the soothing mantra voice from within you. Samma Arahang, 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 And after some iterations of the mantras recitation, you may reach a feeling that the mantra is of no use any longer. That is when the mind is more refined than the mantra. You let go of the mantra and stay at the center. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Either you stay motionlessly at the center of the body, or you may additionally visualize an image in mind. You may begin by imagining that your body is empty and you have no organ, no bone, no muscles, nothing inside the body, nothing but the air. And your body becomes a balloon, or a bubble, feeling so light, as if your skin, every part of your body are blending and becoming one with the environment, but the only thing you care about is the center where you will visualize an image that you may pick from the sun, the full moon, a water drop, a crystal ball, a bubble. You name the choice, and visualize like a dream, as if you're daydreaming easily, and accept whatever you can come up with. Accept whatever result, whatever image, so that you can tell yourself whatever. The main goal is not to visualize anything clearly, but to visualize so that you can stay with it continuously, as continuously as you can. At the center of the body, you may continue to visualize and repeat the mantra all at once, so that the object is the only image you are paying attention to, and the mantra sound is the only voice that you are paying attention to. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. สัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหัง I will leave you to the well on your own, visualizing your image, repeating the mantra until we come to an appropriate time and we are ready to spread loving kindness. Spend a moment on your own. สัมมาอรหังสัมมาอรหังสัมมาอรหังand with an amount of peace energy that the mind has absorbed, you may share the energy to everyone around you. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the inner peace you are sharing. Allow the peace energy to expand, to cover your neighborhood, your city. You are willing to share this peace energy to everyone equally and unconditionally. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. We continue with sharing to everyone in the whole country, the neighboring countries, the people from all walks of life. It doesn't matter who they are. May all of them be happy. May you all be free from sadness. May you feel the peace energy sharing to everyone in the world. As if the whole world is being bathed, showered by your peace energy to all countries, regardless of people, races, nationalities, religions, or political will. Everyone in the world be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. Continue to spread and share this loving kindness for a moment. And now our meditation is coming to an end. You may take a deep breath in and out a few times. Breathe in, breathe out, long, softly, slowly. Feel the environment, everyone and everything around you. Feel every part of your body. And once you feel you are ready, you may softly and delicately open your eyes while listening to my blessing. Sapphe Buddha Palapatta Pache Kananchayang Palang Arahantananjate Chenrakang Bandhami Sapaso Deyatalata Sukhita Virunha Buddha Sasane Aroha Sukhita Hota Sasape Yadipi Sapaputtha Nupavena Sapathamma Nupavena Sapasangha Nupavena Sattha Sothi Bhavan Te. Okay, welcome back. How was your meditation? Okay, please switch on your webcam and then we can snap and a picture with a smile on your face, of course. Okay, smile. Okay, beautiful. I hope you had some great meditation. How was it? Okay. All right. So now maybe you can share a little bit. You'll say I had peaceful, relaxing session, and how far full of peace and tranquility. Thanks for the center. What do you mean? Still waiting for your response? Okay. I hope clear, peaceful, and very deep today. Good. Okay, so while waiting for your meditation experience that you will share with me. Okay. Okay, Vanessa said, great to make it together, deeply restorative for me, for her. And Craig, it took me a while to get to my still because of external noise. However, I can overcome this, and at the end, I didn't want the meditation to end. Very good. And Toto Valese, it was a great session. I feel calm, fulfilled, and relaxed. Rating 9 out of 10. Wow, okay. And where is the missing one? Come on. Did you save it for next week? Or for your meditation tonight? For Labi, I feel so re-energized. My head feels so light now. Good. Lola, currently nursing a headache. However, it was calm and peaceful. Good. And the OK Spar, I was a bit distracted, but decided to open the eyes. Good. You did the right thing. Closed them back and took a deep breath and started again. I feel fully relaxed afterward. Good. Christine Thompson, very soothing and such wonderful feeling. Great. And Tian I sent. I feel itch on my skin, try to adjust, feel content and neutral. When you have some itchiness on your skin, don't, like scratch your skin or open your eyes yet. Just stay still and that feeling may disappear, okay? Because sometimes that is considered an obstacle to try to prevent you to go deeper. Just, like some ants crawling your body, something like that. Good. And Bettina, in the meditation, mantra is like the door opener to me. It helps me to calm down, better to focus on inner peace. Excellent. Happy for you. And Marky Mark said it has been a bit stressful at work this morning, so this is what he needed. I went deep again. At one point, faded into simple light energy with no body. Excellent. You have a wonderful afternoon for your work. You can smile a lot to your colleagues as well. And if any colleagues ask you what you have done, or you just change all of a sudden, just tell them that you just finished a meditation. All right, so today I like to share a little bit on, this self-esteem. What is it exactly? Because we have the topic for today, how the true meaning of self-esteem, okay? Self-esteem is overall opinions about ourselves that describe your feelings, your happiness, how you like yourself, just generally. It's not related to any actions, just like maybe if you are good in math, you rate yourself from 1 to 10, 24 hours, and find the average value of those hours. That's self-esteem. Like when you wake up 8 a.m., too late. What about 5? Okay, you wake up at 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you start rating yourself. Okay, morning, I feel great. Maybe 7 out of 10. 8, I feel good, but not great. Maybe 6.5 out of 10. And after the morning, like Marky Mark, I feel stressed, not good anymore, 5 out of 10. So you see that your score dips down a bit. And when you find the average value, maybe it's not 9 out of 10, it will be 7 out of 10, maybe 5 out of 10. That's the overall feeling. But it's not just the feeling for a day. It's maybe in certain period of time, like 1 week, or maybe a month, or maybe a whole year. That's self-esteem. Lately, like a few years already. So that's the opposite of self-confident. Because, okay, confidence is related to abilities. Maybe some people can be very good in certain things, but they don't have self-esteem. Like, they could be good in sport, but they don't feel happy. They could be good in their work, but they don't feel content with themselves. So that's different between self-confident and self-esteem. We should have both, right? Not just one and not the other. We should have both self-confident and self-esteem. So, according to the Maslow pyramid, self-esteem is the achievement. It's more like how much you have achieved so that you feel yourself fulfilled. Well, what I can say about this is this kind of self-esteem can be considered external because you have to achieve something to be happy, right? Maybe the more salary you have, the more money you have, the more fame, the more power you have, you feel better about yourself. That's the external self-esteem. Can self-esteem be both internal and external? It depends on the source of it. Of course, self-esteem is internal, it's your feeling. But how do you get that feeling? Whether you're going to feel good because of your external achievement, for sure, we need such achievement, such pleasure, and maybe some, like fulfillment in life, some achievement that make us feel great. But another source of self-esteem can also come from within. According to Maslow, that's how people build up their self-esteem. When they were young, they didn't achieve anything, they try to follow their dreams. They try to reach what they wanted to achieve and have their life fulfilled. Maybe they're going to reach that at some point, right? Anyone who have reached that? Like the dreams of yours, to be an astronaut, to be a YouTuber, to be just who you are, right? So you don't actually need to wait for your life to achieve anything, to feel good about yourself. One thing that meditation can help is to eradicate negative voices. So suppose that maybe you do not achieve anything. You are on, your journey, and maybe just halfway, and another halfway to go. That may take another 5 years, another some rounds of competitions, and some hardships, some obstacles to overcome. But you feel good about yourself. You feel good about your life. You actually enjoy the journey. Maybe we can say as well that the source of self-esteem now doesn't only depend on external achievement, but more on internal contentment. Which means if you feel content with who you are with your life, you feel good about your life right away. And if you feel good from meditation, for example, you may be able to prolong such feeling. So you don't feel just good only 1 hour, but you may feel good like 3 hours from now. Come on, guys, you can do that. 3 hours from now, you should feel good. And that actually, those 3 hours is gonna raise the average value of total overall self-esteem from the calculation, right? Again, self-esteem. Suppose that we calculate from the number of 24 hours in our days. Maybe not only 24 hours, but 30 days a month, 365 days a year, and you find the average value. How you gonna rate yourself? Evaluate yourself with the overall contentment. If you are able to at least maximize or increase the average value of the self-esteem score, that comes from, I would say, we can not avoid feeling bad, but maybe we can increase more hours that we can feel good. Then that is how we gonna be able to add more self-esteem to our life, right? So according to this Maslow self-esteem development, if you haven't achieved anything, you're not gonna be able to feel happy. But some people can feel happy, and that's the hardest achievement actually, to feel content about their life, to feel happy who they are, and like the mind doesn't really crave anything. That's, I think, gonna add up to your journey, some beauty, right? Okay, so let's see as well more comment, more messages we have from, okay, Christine, okay, that's already read. And Honorine, it was fully relaxed, not wanting to come back. Excellent. And also Marine, I'm happy doing this mental exercise. Give me physical security and mental security as well. Very good. And Gosuntan managed to follow the guide, and I could stay focused and relaxed. Felt very happy after this session. Good. And actually, Gosuntan, if you remember, I think a few months ago, or maybe a few years ago, when you started, you have actually changed, right? Your meditation has changed, has been better. So that's when we look back, don't compare your meditations just to yesterday or just last week, but maybe when you started, then you're gonna be surprised how much you have gained from doing meditation regularly. And Christine Thompson, very happy to meet with you. Muddam, happy, healthy, and peaceful me. Okay. Fiona, do you have some memories? I keep practicing. Well, it depends on how frequent that memory appears. We can't actually stop, past memory to appear completely, but maybe we're going to be able to reduce the frequency, how frequent the memory appears. Instead of appearing every second, then maybe you can make it every hour. Some flashes of memory appears, but then eventually it will reduce into just several times a day. And then it will reduce into just a few times a week, and maybe a few times a month, and then seldom, like just a few times a year. That's gonna how your memory will start to fade, but it will not disappear completely. Okay, Precious, I had amazing meditation, very good, feel more relaxed, and I Yola, it was a great one. I was able to relax and also bring my mind to focus. Open Meeple, using mantra technique, help me focus. Okay, great. And Craig Griffin, another great benefit today. I started meditation with lower back pain, but the pain disappears toward the end of it. Excellent. Okay. Olu Jumoke. The mantra technique helps a lot. Good. All right, so that's perhaps for our meditation today, I guess. Okay, hopefully you feel happy and content after this meditation. And maybe, well, I'm pretty satisfied with the guides as well. So I think I will edit today's sessions and put it on the app so that I don't have to record anything new afterward. It's a great idea, right? Okay, so we'll also record and edit this one and put it online in the app, and maybe you can reuse the track as well. All right, so that's it for today.
Thank you so much to Mang John for such a wonderful session today, and really great wisdom sharing that you have spent your valuable time teaching and guiding us today. Hope everyone enjoy and have really good meditation experience as well. And to wrap up our session, may I invite everyone pay respect to Monk John by bowing 3 times. Let's bow, second bow, and third bow.
May you all be happy, healthy, may you be wise, may you have all the wisdoms to overcome obstacles in your life, all your wishes be fulfilled, all your dreams become true. And every time you meditate, may you easily and effortlessly attain the inner peace within, the Dhammakaya within, without delay.
Sadhu. And thank you so much for a wonderful blessing as always. And looking forward to see everyone again on coming Thursday. Have a great day, great night in wherever you are. See you next time.
Okay, thank you, Pam, by DJ Botox and Maki Mark, Gurt Sun Tan, and someone behind Gurt Sun Tan. Elsa Marine and Craig Griffin and Hazel Ho and Vanessa and Li Shui and Fiona and Godfrey and Claire and Ise LPC and Yoon and Long, Alpha Baude, the OK Spa, Peggy Sia, and Manish, and Tianai San, and LPC Duke, and Osukoya, and Juraiwan, and Ade, is that Adeoye, yeah, and Afolabi, Christine Thompson, Omolular, Jesse, Mudam, Precious, Mardell, Bettina, and Tolovalese, Bibi, and Emma, and Impano, Bess, Dari Prumama, Ivariste, and Ife Oluva, Opemipo, Sandrine, Adeolar, Arioluva, and Olu Jumoke. Okay, happy to be with all of you today, and see you again next time. Bye.